Hi everyone, my name's Anne-Marie. Welcome to this card making project. Today I want to show you a fab idea for making a thank you card using lots of Griffin goodies, because I know we're at that time of year where people have to thank teachers and, you know, all things thankful. And I thought it might be cool just to sort of give you a little bit of inspiration for that. So the first thing that we're going to need is our base card. Everything I do use I'll put in the description box on my blog, so please check it out. There's also so many other projects on there, you'd be spoilt for choice, and feel free to comment on there as well. So because my comments on YouTube are disabled, only because they keep deleting my replies, so it makes me look rude when I'm not getting in touch with you, and that's not the case. So you can always get in touch with me on my blog. So the first thing that we need is our base card, and this is an ivory base card. It's a 7x5 inch card, and on my cardometer it looks like this. So this is my cardometer that I've designed to give you a perspective at home of what size card that we're working with, so that you've got a good idea of size, etc. The largest on the cardometer is the A4, then it's the A5, and then it's the 7x5. Now this is the size that we're working with, and it's my favourite size, to be quite honest, so it's kind of indulging me when I use the 7x5. The first thing that I'm going to do is use my bone folder to crease the edge, even though this is a professionally creased edge when it's come from the factory or wherever. I just like to give it another sharp crease to make sure it's looking professional. So we're going to do the inside first. Now I think this is quite a simple card, but it's got a few good tweaks on it just to sort of make it look a little bit different. And the first one is, I've taken a piece of ivory paper, and it's roughly about 100 to 120 GSM for anybody interested. I don't normally give the sizes because it's, you know, let's just use what we've got and what we like. Don't get hung up about sizes and weights, should I say. So I've taken a piece of ivory paper. It doesn't match precisely, but it's not a bad match. However, I've taken an ink pad around the edge, and that does break up the difference if you've got two colours of ivory or two colours of white or different shades of different colours. If you tap something along the edge of a contrasting colour, then the colour that you're using will actually seem as though it's matching a little bit better. So I've just tapped the edge with one of Anna's blue ink pads from last year from the summer fall collection, and it was the darker blue. I can't remember the name of it. In fact, I don't think I've got the names on the bottom of mine, but if you've got it you'll know the one that I mean. It's the dark blue. So I've just tapped it along the edge just to give it a little bit of colour to break up the difference in the ivory against ivory. I've got double-sided tape on the back of this, and then I'm just going to pop it into the card through the centre, like so. There we go. So you can see the blue just breaks up the background. So the next thing that I've got is I've got a piece of dark blue metallic card, and this was from Anna's 7x5 metallic cardstock layers. I've stamped in the middle and it says, "My heart is grateful for all that you do." I've used, to be honest, a black StazOn ink for that, and the strip fits nicely to the inside of my card, and I've got double-sided tape on the back of it. So all I'm going to do is peel off the back of the tape, but then I've also got two of Anna's gold flourishes, and so what I'm going to do is peel off the back of the flourishes, and I'm going to add these to the strip before we pop it into the card. So I want one at one side like that, and then I'm going to just peel off the back of the other one, and all you do is simply peel away, and you're left with a good sticker on the back from the flourishes. They were in silver and gold. So for this, I'm going to add this one going the opposite way, something like that maybe. So it kind of just hooks through, and then I'm going to position this through the centre of my card and stick it down, trying to get it straight, hook that bit over, and there we go. So the flourishes are kind of sweeping through the sentiment, and that just looks kind of different, I think. You've still got room to have your message, to, from, etc., and there's no added bulk, it's still flat. So that is the centre of our card. So now we can go to the outside, and I'm just going to give it another score along the edge. Now the first, it's all about layering for the outside. The first layer is a dark blue metallic layer from the 7x5 metallic layers. I haven't trimmed the centre on these layers because I thought I'll show you just there's no difference by being economical. Well, the difference is you're being economical and you're saving something to use for later. But for this, I thought I'll just do it with the layers, like so, with the full layers. So we're adding that across the front of our card. I've gone a bit crooked there, so you'll have to forgive me. So the next layer is from Anna's Summer Fall collection from last year, 2016, and this is a kind of yellow lemon floral, like a mustardy colour. Such a pretty colour, and I'm just going to centre it over the top of the previous layer, like so. Then we've got another layer of the dark blue metallic, and I've got double-sided tape on the back of it. So we'll just take that bit away, and we can add this over the top of our previous layer, like that, centering it. So all the time you're building up the layers previous to the layer that you had. So again, another layer from the Summer Fall collection, and I've got the double-sided tape on the back of it, and it will fit just over our previous layer, like that. There we go. So next, what I've done is I've got two of the Girl Flourish stickers, and these are the ones with the tulip on. So all you have to do is, as before for the inside, you simply peel the back of this away carefully, and it will all come away like so. And I'm going to position one to one corner of the card, like that. And then the second one, we're going to peel the back of it away again, and there we go. And then we're going to position this one in this corner, like that. There we go. So we've used two of our flourishes. Now if you've noticed, the flourishes that I've used on the inside are different to the ones on the outside. So say you've got two left of something and two left of something else, this is a good one for you to be able to use them up. So next what I've done is I've got one of Anna's favourite sentiment stickers, and this says thank you very much. And I've also got a piece of yellow card from Anna's Perfect Palette, and I'm going to add the sentiment, the sticker sentiment, on top of the yellow, or I don't know whether you'd call it yellow or mustard, something like that, to create a little layer for my own sentiment, like that. And then I've run it through the Xyron so that I've got a good stick on the back of it, and I'm simply going to add it through the centre of our gold flourishes, like that. And then I've got two of the favourite flower stickers with the lemon roses, and all you have to do, again, like flourish stickers, just peel the back away, and I'm simply going to position these just at either side of the sentiment. There we go. And just slip the rose underneath the section here, between the section of the rose, so it just overlaps a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to finish it off with a little blue bow just at one corner, like that. And that is our card finished. That's our inside and that's our outside. Stands up nicely. It'll go in an envelope. There is a little bit of extra height there with the flowers, but there's nothing extra for needing any, you know, bigger envelope or anything. So it's got kind of a good weight to it because you've got quite a few layers there. But to save money, you'd be able to take the centres out, you know, when we're economical with our centres. So that would help keep your weight down as well. So I just think that's a totally gorgeous card to say thank you to anybody, and they would keep it. They would keep your thank you card forever. So please check my blog for plenty more projects if this one's not your cup of tea. Or if you try making any of them, feel free to put them on my Facebook wall because I love hearing from you. So I'd just like to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.